We're live. But I don't see it pop up over here on the other screen yet.
It's still showing me as having a minute and a half. So let me refresh.
There it goes.
There we go. We're live.
Yay! I did it twice in a row as a big girl.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. So, I thought I'd have Michelle on with me today as a little surprise. You know, I gotta keep changing things up for y'all. Keep y'all on your toes. Just get my screens all situated over here for me so I can see my chat and everything all at the same time. Come on. I had you all fixed up. What'd you do?
I know hubby's in here and Joe and Brain Free Sewing on the Bluff. I cannot think of your name, of course. You know, it's
That
too
is
early in the morning.
Jessica.
Jessica, Judy, and Diana, and Sean.
Hey, Sean.
That's who all I see so far.
Yes, so I see, of course, Michelle's Crescent Moore had to take her #1 spot. She can't let anyone else have it.
Hey, June. Well, I try not to let anybody have it, but you know,
But
sometimes life
occasionally some
happens.
of us try and throw a rug underneath you and everything, all by coming in 24 hours early.
Right? Hey, Charlotte.
Oh my goodness gracious. So how is everybody doing today? So yes, Big Brother already posted the link. Today is my big sell. It is, well, mine and Michelle's big sell. And she has going to be making some items that she sells, as well as some items that you can order as a pre-order, which is such as items as her beautiful aprons behind her. She does such an amazing job. She made one for Auntie Patricia Arbuckle. She made one for my mama for Christmas, and my mother loves it.
Hey, Zaza and Teresa. And I thought I saw somebody else come in.
See, we got
Bronca.
Oh, yes, yes. So let's see here. I'm going to go down through the list because I know you said hi to everybody, but I still got to because, you know, I'm the host. It is my channel.
This is true.
So we got Michelle and Big Brother Mike and New York Beauty, Vintage Style by Joe. Hey, girl. Jessica, Sewing on the Bluff, Judy Neighbors, and Nanita, which is Diana for anyone that does not know her name. We got Sean, the guy who sews, June Hansen,
Hey, Dawn and Susan.
and Charlotte, and Branka, and Zaza, and Teresa Lynch. And then we got Susan Gabriel, but she's another Michigander close by. She says, "Good morning, Donnell and Michelle and everyone in the chat." She sells seashells. Yeah, Big Brother, yeah. Don Stewart and Lily is here. Hey, Lily girl.
Lily.
Susan said she used my code twice yesterday. She used it. She used the code twice yesterday. Originally picked Oasis and then went back and got shipwrecked as well. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, sweetheart. And then we got Cherie is in the house. So today I decided to change it up a little bit today, guys. I'm like, I have been working on quilts and projects and stuff like that. So today I'm doing quilted postcards. And the best part is these are all the ones I've already done as EPPs. So some of them I have taken and I've already taken the papers out of. And what I did is I'll bring it down here on this bottom. So what I did is I took the papers out of it. I pressed them really nicely, nice and flat. And then I use the Sew Line glue pen to glue down all the edges that did not have stitching to support them. So that way there it gives them a little bit of stability and everything until I get them stitched down onto the fabric today. And these are items I am going to be selling. So what I did is, I don't know if you can see it here or not. Let me turn on this light down here. If it'll pop on, it's supposed to, there we go. So I stitched along the outside of the flower bloom, and then right along the edge on the inside of this inner headsie. And then I just put this as well as the batting and all up against that, and then zigzagged around a piece of cardstock, and I added one of my stickers to it. At the end of today's live stream, I will be giving this one here away as a free gift for a giveaway. So just stay tuned, stay to the end, because then you're going to get a postcard. I will fill this out and send it to you. It'd be my first postcard I've mailed out. So these will be on sale at my sale today and everything. Big Brother's already posted a link. The sale today is a private Zoom sale. So you must register to get the link. Anyone that's already registered, I will be sending you the link as soon as I get done with my... They'll just press the bejesus out of them before and after you remove the papers, and those edges stay put.
Hi, Katie.
Awesome sauce. So I thought, yeah, I was a little iffy. I was like, oh, that's like some really biased edges right there. And some of them did not want to stay down. So I'm like, you know, we're going to glue you. Oh, yes, definitely Zaza. So I got a bunch of really awesome new products that would be getting sold today during my thing. And so everybody just make sure you come. You got to be able to register. And I am shipping anywhere anywhere in America or anywhere in the world. If you register, I will ship it to you. You just have to be willing to pay those prices for the taxes when you get it and for the shipping. As long as you're willing to pay that, I'm willing to ship. So let's see here. We have, let's see, Katie Crafts is in the house. And everybody's talking about some food and schmears and a couple of donuts coming your way, Lily says. Donuts. Num num nums. And Mike's tossing Lily back some coffee. Let's see. Lily says, with donuts? No schmear? This isn't the South. Alrighty. So, what are you working on today, Michelle?
Well, I've got 4 commission utility style aprons that I need to make, and guess who has put the pattern somewhere and doesn't remember where she put the pattern?
What did you do?
You know me.
I know. Bad girl.
I have a website pulled up for a different style, but I was kind of wanting to do the one that I already had.
I mean, at least you got a backup to where if you have to.
Right?
Is it the same one the same design that you made for my mom?
No, it's the utility apron, like what I made for Donna the first time and for Annie Patricia.
Okay.
That little half apron looking thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one that I've got to make 4 of. And some dummy put the pattern in a safe place and then doesn't remember where she put the pattern.
You ding ding.
I know, right?
I was wondering what you're there fidgeting around about so much.
Yeah, because I don't know where I put it.
Oh, Zaza, you're killing me, girlfriend. She goes, I have fresh hot chocolate croissants for breakfast. Ooh.
Hush, woman. Unless you brought enough to share with the whole class.
And I'm over here drooling off of reading that. I ain't even seen it. I'm drooling off of reading it.
You know the rules. You can't talk about it unless you bring enough for the whole class.
Right? Then you can talk about it all you want while we all enjoy the endeavors.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki B.
That's
So
gonna
funny,
drive me.
Nikki. Every time I see your name, girlfriend, every time I see Nikki B, I want to go. All I want to do is say, Nikki, be good. It's like Johnny, be good.
Well, if she's not being good, she fits right in with us.
Yes. Because, the whole being good is just an image
Right?
or a mirage, should we say.
Oh, and don't forget next Saturday we're doing our sew along.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Michelle. So next Saturday is where we start the Donna Jordan free pattern of the Prairie Meadows.
Looks like this. Hubby, can you
Yes.
go grab that link?
Let's see here. I don't know if he can remember what that link is, but I can definitely go up and because I don't remember what that link was. I got it in my commands. So, okay, it's exclamation meadow. Big brother, if you can type in exclamation meadow, I would greatly appreciate it. It is totally free. It is not one that Donna Jordan designed, but it is a free pattern on her website.
Well, I have definitely put that pattern somewhere safe because heck if I can find it.
So as I said, breakfast was hours ago for me. I'm ready for chocolate snacks now. Quit talking about all
Hush,
this chocolate,
woman!
girlfriend.
Hush, woman! Lord have mercy.
So what's going to happen for the sale is if you register to come to the sale to be a viewer or customer, I will after this live stream, I will send you the link. And then it would be my ones in blue will be there. Well, majority of them will be there. As well as myself. Myself and Michelle are going to be selling items. Maybe one other person, but we'll see. Just got to have a discussion with this person. And then after the sale, since you filled out the form, the registration form, I'll already have your information and can send you the invoice. Once the invoice is paid, because whether you buy from me or if you buy from Michelle, the invoice is all going to be on one thing. So then I'll be trying to send you the invoice, and then I will send Michelle her portion once the invoice is paid. So that way there, you're only going to get one invoice. Because it just made a lot more sense and a lot easier to do it that route.
And the only sneak peek of what I'm selling are aprons. Everything else, I'm not saying.
And I got a lot of new stuff.
Yes, she does.
Because Michelle hasn't even seen all of it.
I didn't figure I had.
I got to keep my secrets.
Right?
Even from my ride and die sometimes, okay?
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Heck no, because it's always good.
Exactly.
And my son is actually probably in there working on one of the items right now. And let's see. And going forward, for the most part, if you order any 3D prints from me, he's figured out how to incorporate my logo on it. So he's working on implementing that into all of our designs. So if it's something of our design and everything, then he's going to be adding my logo to it. So that way there, you know, right where you got it. So I actually did this one here slightly different. I actually did stitching on the inside and the outside of the center one. So that way there, all the pieces are nice and secured. But I love it. I think it's so cute. So these headsies are all hand stitched. Mike says he loves the aprons. Nikki says she loves the pattern. Yes, Nikki. I actually wanted something that was going to be super easy and beginner friendly. And so since Michelle is a less experienced quilter than what I am, I had her pick the pattern. I'm like, my big thing is I wanted to be big squares. Thank you, Jen. I'm like, I want it to be big squares and I want it to be beginner friendly and something that we can, and I want it to be free. That was my biggest thing. I wanted it to be free. What did I do? There you are. My scissors were hiding from me, Michelle.
Oh, if something's not hiding from me every day, it's not a good day.
The funny story, Pitsy and Luna both made an escape this morning. I'm sitting here on the phone with my mother. And I'm like, Mom, I gotta let you go. I'm like, I'm hearing a bunch of ruckus out there. Sophie, my pit bull, is out there going nuts. I'm like, and I got a feeling one of the girls are out. I go out there, Pitsy is sitting right outside my sewing room door. Like, just sitting there waiting for me, like, Mom, where are you? I hear you, but I don't see you. Where are you at, Mom? So I go out there, and she's just sitting there waiting for her cuddles. Like, you crazy child. Now, I am just using the paper that I've already, the cardstock that I already have cut out to the measurement I want as a template for the size to cut, to trim this down to. I could put on my cutting mat and do the easier route, but this just seems easy to me. Mike goes, free is a sexy word. Oh, and I may or may not have bought some tulip patterns. Just saying. So y'all gonna have to wait and see what happens whenever those come in and what they are.
Don't you love how she says she may or may not have, and you know she darn well did?
I don't know whatever you're talking about.
Okay, me and this stupid iron and stabilizer is getting on my nerves because it does not want to stay put so I can actually get it ironed on.
So what you're saying is that the stabilizer is not stabilizing.
Exactly. It's not staying put. It keeps wanting to fly away.
It's like, we're free, we're free.
Exactly. I should have left it on the stupid roll and told it, I'm not using you. I don't like you. Ugh. I ain't had enough coffee for this yet.
Well, go get some more coffee. Chop, chop.
Well, I'm still working on it. I'll send the hubby out for some more later. Because he just went and fixed him a bowl of cereal.
Doesn't he know that coffee is way more important? Hey, Janet, how you doing, sweetheart?
No, he doesn't because he doesn't drink coffee. Hey, Janet.
What kind of alien is your husband?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Where did you find him?
Believe it or not, college. We had a college class together.
Obviously, it wasn't a morning one with coffee.
No, it was an after work class.
Definitely, Charlotte. She said, I love the pattern. It'll make an awesome door banner. Yeah, I was thinking it would be super gorgeous. You make 4 of those blocks, put them together in like a 4-patch arrangement. Could even do some sashing in between if you wanted. And then you'd have an amazing baby quilt right there. Because they're 18-inch blocks. So 18 and 18 is 36. And there you go. You got a baby quilt. Diana goes, I could do the same for my EPP like you're doing for the cards, except for a quilt. Yes, ma'am. That's what I was talking about whenever I was talking about stitching them onto a square, because that would be, and you could do it as quilt as you go, or you could just try and stitch it on to just a piece of fabric and then sew those squares together. And then that removes any weird shapes that you had to sew later. So that would be really cute design. Mike goes, he doesn't drink coffee?
No, he doesn't.
Vintage Joe goes, an alien that doesn't drink coffee. Mike goes, a truck driver that doesn't drink coffee? Everybody's having a fit about him not drinking coffee. Okay.
I know, right? It's just weird.
And in just a few moments, when I get this one here done, then we're going to have some cotton cut talk. Okay. Because being that I'm an ambassador, we got to have some seriousness talk sometimes too now. Because I gotta do my job of my promoting.
Most definitely. I am so proud of you for that.
I am too. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect them to say yes. And I did not expect them to say yes on Under the Sea when I emailed them and asked them about it, or let them know about my interest. The week before the clues open up, or a week before the sale opens up, I was like, when they responded back to me the very next day, I was like, ah! And then they responded back saying that they love my content. I'm like, all I could think of in that entire email was, you watch me?
Right?
I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I mean, and this is an international company because they ship internationally. Granted, it probably costs a lot more internationally, but like everything else.
Janet says, so are you saying all people that do not drink coffee are aliens?
No, just
No,
her husband.
just my husband.
So here is my card. This one here, super cute.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
See, and this is the funny thing is with the edge section of the center, this is all the pink and purple, and then the rosary one around the edge of this bloom is all fabric from my mom's breast cancer awareness quilt.
Awesome. You know what those roses remind me of?
Huh?
When I had my girls back in the 80s, the little baby girl clothes had rosebuds like that on it. And I love it. It just reminds me so much of that.
So then what I got to do, or not got to do, but what I do now is, since I got this all zigzag stitched around my edge, on the bottom down here, I put one of my stickers. So I peel the backing off and I just put it right on there. That way there, it came from me.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia, how you doing, sweetness? Big brother, can you share that link again for the exclamation sale? That is for my private Zoom sale, or mine and Michelle's private Zoom sale today. Instead of doing my sales on a YouTube live stream, then I do it on a private Zoom. So that way there does not take away from my channel. So I don't want it to take away from my channel content. Come on, you. Why you gotta be such a meanie butt right now? Huh? We had this discussion last night. You're supposed to play nice. Because you're so pretty. You're supposed to play nice. Yes. Sometimes you just gotta sweet talk it.
Right?
And if that doesn't work, then you treat it like I treat my work computer and threaten to throw it over the 696 bridge into oncoming traffic.
Hey, Mariel.
Hey, Mariel. So what I do now is I take my card, my postcard, and I take my stickers because I buy the stickers that are see-through. And turns out the place I found that I buy my stickers from are actually right by me. I just
Awesome.
gotta, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to them and see like, hey, can I save us both from the shipping and shipping costs if I just pick them up?
Right?
Because I mean, like literally 10, 15 minutes away from me based upon the city that they're being shipped from.
Well, that's like in my town. If somebody wanted to do t-shirt quilts, but hey, Heather, but they don't want to actually deal with the interfacing and all the nonsense of cutting it out and stuff. Right here in my town is a place that does the t-shirt quilts. You just send them all the t-shirts and they'll make them.
Oh, awesome sauce. So yeah, so this is my Quilting Postcard that I made just now. And this is all from my EPPs that I've been working on. I got a bunch of these balloons all fixed up and everything, so I'm going to quilt them up. I'm going to use the same background for pretty much all of them. There are some, like this one right here, that is much lighter and gets lost. And that fabric gets lost on this background. So I'll go with a darker background for this one here. That will look really pretty for it. Or I might change up the background for some of them. Like this one here, I feel like I should have used something a little darker because this pale rose fabric here almost gets lost. But then I got my sticker back here, so you know when you buy these from me, it came from me. Has my little mark on it. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Sylvia. And Sheree is asking, where do I get my stickers from? I get my stickers from, let's see. Let me pull up my bookmark on here. It is called Sticker Blitz. And I will post that link in the chat.
Sorry if y'all are hearing my doorbell go off. The wind is blowing like crazy around here and causing the tree branches to move and set my doorbell off.
Oops. Okay, hang on. I forgot to add a space in there. I actually don't hear your doorbell at all.
Okay, good. Because it chimes on my phone and I wasn't sure if you all were hearing it or not. The actual chime inside the house doesn't go off unless somebody actually rings the doorbell.
Yeah, Heather said she doesn't hear it either.
Good deal.
So there you go, Cherie. That's where I order my stickers from. He is really reasonable. I order, I think 50 at a time. And I think I pay like 25 plus shipping. But since I found out he's local, I'm going to speak with him and see about just going and picking it up from him and saving us both on the shipping. If that's something that he's able to do, since it's his website and everything, I don't know, or her website, I don't know if it's a he or her, so I don't want to assume it's a he. So let's see here. June says she cannot hear either. Zaza says, okay, I'm off for a nap. My stitches are nippy. Time to rest. No worries at all. Don't forget, Zaza, in, what's it, 2.5 hours? 10:30, 11:30, 11:30, 12:30. Yes, 2.5 hours, Zaza, is my sale that you registered for, sweetheart.
Set that alarm.
Yes, and Mike, can you drop the link for anybody else that would like to be at my sale? If you are a peep, you will already receive that link to join the Zoom, and I will post it in my Quasar Facebook Messenger group about 12:30. About 12:30, I'll post that in there. I like the smaller mom and pop shops. Yes, Susan, same here. I always try to support the small mom and pop shops as long as they're not price gouging. I understand you have to pay for compensating them for their time and their work because it takes a lot more time and work than what it does for a big commercial place that has never ending putting it out there and all. But the husband has been told, wish him luck waking me up. But if not, get together with me later on, Zaza. If you don't make it, get together with me later on because I'm going to be around all day. So
And
I can always, and Michelle, so we can always show you the stuff later if you don't make it. I will make exceptions for my Zaza.
And for all those that have come in, the only thing I'm going to give a sneak peek of is my aprons. I've got the cross back apron here, and then I've got a half apron, which was my first one and definitely not perfect. So this one will never be sold because it was my very first apron. But it's
Yeah,
just
I have a half apron that I made myself. And years ago, back when I first started doing my craft sales, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna part with it. I may at some point, but right now, no, because it was from my craft show days.
well, this one I made, and I don't even have the pattern for this anymore. And I mean, it's got rickrack, and I use black thread, and you can tell where, straight seams were not a thing. It was kind of one of these type seams. And
Oh, awesome sauce, Susan. Yeah, I actually try and have a girl that makes all my t-shirts for me. She does all my really super cute t-shirt designs and everything, which is my sister-in-law. I would say you could give me his contact info, but I feel like I would be cheating on my sister-in-law then. And she takes real good care of me. Mike goes, we'll send the hounds.
the basset hounds with their bar.
Yes, ma'am, Charlotte. Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Bye, Charlotte.
So for the cotton cuts thing, because guys know, because I keep talking all about it. I'm an ambassador now. I'm so excited. So they sent me a thing of like things that they would like us to talk about and discuss and let people know about for anyone that would like to sign up. So that way there, I can try and always make sure I give you all the right, correct information. Yes, Susan, that's the reason I was saying if it wasn't for the fact that she was my sister-in-law and I love her dearly, then I would say, yes, give me that information. But girl, I gotta stick with my sissy because she treats me really good. I can call her up and like, hey, I got this type of vision in my head. Can you make a shirt for me like this? And she will find that design and make it for me and send it to me. So let's see here. So, okay, so Mike already posted in the chat there my referral link. It is, they may have made a slight little boo-boo when they try and spelt out my referral code and add an E at the end of my name of Donnell. But that's okay because, that helps separate the Donnell from the C. And so many people spell my first name Donnelle anyway, so it just made sense to me. And I don't mind. I found it funny. But there's my referral code. So if you sign up, and if you have not done so already, go sign up, use my code, get yourself a PMQ. What the referral code does is it gets you a special gift when you use my code and tell them that I referred you, as well as it puts me into the drawing
Hey,
for.
Katie.
Aw, thank you, Katie. And hey, girl. So when you put in my code when you're ordering a PMQ, what that does is it gets you a special gift for using my code. And then it also puts me into a drawing against all the other ambassadors. So whoever winds up with the most people using their code gets a free order of the Mystery 5.0 bundle.
Bye, Nikki. Be safe.
Bye, Nikki. Be good. Can't be good. Be good at it. So, let's see here. Did that change over properly?
I
It
I
did. It did.
I
So,
see your link thing, the little,
my little logo.
yeah.
Yeah, I have in OBS. In order to use both my cameras on Zoom, I'm using OBS, so that way there I can try and then I just swap between scenes. Like this one here, I call it just me only, and then I have a desk only, and then I have a me and a desk. Okay, so I will be talking a lot about cotton cuts between now and at least through the third clue. And if you want to do the pre-order, that's where you get all the fabric pieces, all in the all when they ship out clue 1, you get all the fabric pieces then. Then you try and get free shipping. You get all the pieces. You don't have to wait around for the mailman. Katie, email them, give them your order number, and let them know that I referred you. So that and see if they'll try to include that on yours. I know sometimes they will, but I would say just go over and let them go email them, give them your order number, and see if you can have my referral code added on there. Let's see here. So, best part about cotton cuts, everything's already pre-cut. There is no cutting. There is no waste. They send you the clues. They send you the fabric. All you gotta do is follow directions and stitch it up. I myself, I don't really read the directions too much because I have a hard time with reading and comprehension sometimes. So what I love doing is looking at the pictures. I put all my clues together by looking at the pictures, guys.
That's kind of
techie.
what I did, what I'm doing with the Timholtz, the cotton cut Timholtz stars.
Yes. That's just another type of PMQ, but I mean, you already know what the blocks are going to look like.
Yeah.
And I got dirty glasses. Over here trying to look around the smudges.
Yeah, I cleaned mine this morning before I stuck the microfiber cloth in the washer.
Yeah, I had to clean mine multiple times a day because mine gets puppy kisses.
Well, mine
and
just,
dust from in here.
yeah, mine just gets stuff stuck to them. And I'm like, what the heck? I haven't touched them. I haven't done anything. It's like
So
either
it says if it comes with a travel sewing machine, I would. Girl, I think everybody would if it came with a sewing machine.
Well, somebody actually gifted me the PMQ this time, so I'm excited to actually do that because with the Timholtz, it's the same star over and over and over. And I love the Timholtz, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Timholtz fan, but I'm excited to do a puzzle mystery quilt itself.
Okay, so let's see. So they're saying that some of the main talking points is that everything is pre-cut. they do die cutting. So it's just like using an quilt cutter to cut it all out type of thing. But the pieces are already all die cut. And so there's no cutting. There's no stress of hanging over the cutting board or hurting your lower back or any stress. It all comes in packages just like that right there that Michelle is showing you. And with their adorable, cute little signature sticker on it, which I absolutely love. And they're quick and easy to do. Some of them, if you have orientation issues like myself, you get very friendly with your seam ripper. I've actually had to replace my seam ripper, so I bought me a Victoria. Because Jack, the name of Jack did not justify this beauty.
And this is a lifesaver when doing them.
Oh my gosh, yes. Now, I was gifted my acorn pen by Mitzi, and then I actually try and refill mine with Best Press. So before I get ready to sit down and do any major sewing where I know I'm going to need this for my seams, I just open it up, which is just opening this twist cap right here. I twisted it on a little too tight. And refilling it, I fill it up about 3/4 of the way and then twist it back down. And I actually love this thing anymore. I don't do much of any sewing now without it.
Oh, Joe, I adore Timholtz fabric.
I've not gotten into the Timholtz fabric. I think it's beautiful, but I've not really gotten into it yet.
The only thing I will say is it does kind of shred. So you have to kind of be careful with that.
And I'm going to give everybody a fair, very loud warning. Do not steam, spray any wetness, or starch your pre-cut fabric pieces that you receive from them. You will mess yourself up. Nothing will line up properly because the fabric will then shrink one direction and not the other, so nothing will come out correct. Do not starch. If you want to use starch for your flat seams, use an acorn pen and use the clapper. I don't have a clapper. I just use this in a hot iron with no water in it.
This is just a cheapie from Amazon.
My son actually just made me a board and wood and did like the wood engraving on it of this really gorgeous like bear in a forest scenery.
Ooh.
Yeah, he knows how to hand sketch out stuff, and then he dabbles in wood burning. He doesn't do it a whole lot right now. It's like one of those things. It's like he likes doing it when he feels the desire for it.
If you lived closer, I'd give you a log of pecan and he could make you one. But I think that'd be a little heavy to ship.
Yeah, I don't want to cover for that shipping price. Ooh, Susan said she'd done 2 before the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life was actually my very first. I think I might have it over here in the closet so I could show it to you guys. I do.
Oh gosh. Now I will use steam if it's like on apron fabric or something like that, but the quilt stuff, I quit using steam.
So here is my Tree of Life. I did the purple batiks because, I love my purple. But I still have not gotten it quilted or anything because I'm looking for that perfect backing. And once I find that perfect backing, then I know I can be able to get it quilted.
Now, hubby, if I wasn't afraid of sharp objects like saws, I would cut.
There is a few very pointed reasons as why you cannot play with sharp objects.
Right? So there's a reason that I'm not doing like the cutting boards and the coasters and all that.
Yeah, like the hand unicorn.
Exactly, like the hand unicorn.
I quit using steam when my iron spit a spot on a gift quilt. Oh no. Yeah, I started having issues with my irons, them breaking so easily. And this one here, my husband found at a thrift shop, and it still had the manufacturer stickers on it. I'm like, there would not be water put into this thing. This is a beauty, and she's nice and heavy, and she's gorgeous, and she works perfect. Hey, Denise, how you doing, sweetheart? Let's see. Logs by Michelle and more. So let's see here. So another thing is, if you like puzzles, puzzle mystery quilts are great because you always have that, like that, almost like that Christmas morning suspense working up to it. And I've not seen a design yet I've been disappointed with. I have seen like maybe a few of their very past ones and far, far past where I was like, I could see where they came up with a name for that, but I was like, I don't know. The colorway, I don't know. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
So if you do the prepay for cotton cuts, then you get free shipping and see, prepay will receive all the fabric in one shipment. So you ain't got to wait for USPS to send you the fabric. You get free shipping with that option and 10% off of the overall
Bye,
cost of
Sylvia.
compared. Huh?
Bye, Sylvia. Send us some breakfast. We're hungry
Ooh,
too.
I'll take some eggs. Yeah, so when you order the pre-cut or the prepaid, you also get the oh girl, don't worry about it, Susan. She said, I'm sorry I didn't do well, Wes. Girl, don't worry about it. Everybody's got their own thing. It is not a requirement. This is just something I want to be able to cover with everybody during the last of my time in here today. This round they are doing wide back backings. Michelle, the wide back I actually had ordered was not the one I wanted, but it was the other option because the one I wanted was not so it was super pretty. It was like a watercolor.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like if someone trying to splashes a color and just splashed water on it. It's like, ooh. But it was already sold out. I'm like, you punks.
Sylvia, I'll take some of those sourdough pancakes.
Ooh, I
I
never
can
had
eat
sourdough
sourdough.
before, so my husband actually bought sourdough bagels for this weekend. Or sourdough English muffins. I've never had sourdough before, so.
Oh, I love sourdough. It's actually easier on your stomach than
Okay.
other forms of wheat and stuff. So,
And then let's see here. The wide back backing, the oops kits, which I strongly suggest paying the extra $13 to get the oops kits because they are amazing.
hi, Andrea. Welcome back.
Ah, amazing! 1 year. Congratulations, Chica. And Andrea, when I send you the link for the private Zoom sale later, I really want you to be there.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte. So you do not have to turn on the camera, and I will have closed captions turned on for you. And you can just put all your stuff into the chat of the Zoom. So you'll be good there. So just like a normal YouTube live stream sale.
Yeah, we do have exceptions for, certain things.
Yes. I am making it as user-friendly as I possibly can for anybody that registers. Or for my peeps. Because my peeps automatically get entered in or automatically getting the link. Let's see. As always, we will offer backing with extra fabrics that remain at the end of the program, usually about month 7 or 8. To sign up to be the first notified of those lovely fabrics, please head to the waitlist sheet here. I don't have the link for that because I did not click on it. This is all printed out. They do have border kits for extra borders. So if you have a large quilt, if you order the large, which is 72 by 72, with the extra borders, it'll be 88 by 88. If you order the small, The small is normally 48 by 60. The large with the extra borders, it'll make it 58 by 70. And the extra borders will be coordinating fabrics for your quilt. The Oops kits will come in 6 fat 8s of your fabric line. And they will be approximately 18 by 10 inches of each of the main fabrics in your chosen colorway. So there will be 6 of them in the Oops kit. I have ordered the Oops kit with every single one of my colorways I've done so far, which Rose Finch makes my 3rd one. So Under the Sea would be my 4th one, and I'm getting the Oops kit with every single one. I've never had to use them, knock on wood. Hope I never do, because what I would like to do with all of mine is I figured out the measurements and how to go about doing it in my head. And this weekend I'm going to be testing it out using my purple mist of using my Oops kit to sew together on the long edges and then cut a 4-inch with strips to sew on all 4 sides to make an extra border for myself. So I think that'd be super cute. And if you're on the fence about signing up for a full PMQ, you can try it before you buy it. They have an option where limited time, they're offering a try before you buy program. And
Okay, Denise, just for you, I will give you prices for the aprons. Let me find
yeah,
my cheat
yeah,
sheet
because
here.
that's the end of mine, end of my rants about the cotton cuts. Besides, go sign up and use my referral code. Because
Definitely.
I really want that free mystery 5.0 kit.
Okay, half aprons like this one, you know, the ones that just go around your waist, or like a utility style apron, or 25. A full apron, which, you know, would just go over your head and then tie in the back, are 30. The farmhouse aprons, such as this, that are cross-bodied in the back, they are 40. And if you want like a full apron out of like the outdoor fabric, which, or the heavy duty cotton, that are just the regular full aprons that you put over and tie in the back, those are also 40, because that fabric is more expensive.
Now, say if somebody wants one done, one of the aprons done up. And because I'm just asking, because I know someone's going to come up with this question at some point for you, if they have not already. Say they want one, but they want it in a specific fabric that they already have. If they send you the fabric, do they get a discount off that
Yes,
price?
I would give them a discount if they send me the fabric.
Okay. I'll say, because I know with like some people, I know at least one person has been like, hey, if I send you the fabric, can you make me this apron?
Exactly. And I would, you know, do a discount of half off just because you're paying for the fabric and you're sending it to me.
Okay, so now I'm going to set up the giveaway because, you know, I got to do a giveaway. And today we are going to give away this postcard right here. Super adorable and cute. Sorry, got my sticker on it. This is the one I made last night, just to make sure I knew what the world I was doing. And to have one to show off for today. So, let's see here.
Awesome, Andrea.
If they still have the colorway I want when I get paid, I will be signing up for my first PMQ using your code. Aw, thank you, love.
There are so just about all of the fabrics that they had for the different ones were gorgeous. The only one I didn't care for was the Halloweeny one, but then I'm not a Halloween person, so.
All right, everybody put into the chat card. CARD as in David. Card for postcard. and you will win. Whoever Nightbot chooses will win this postcard. I will send this out to you with a cute little note. So if you would like to win a quilted postcard from me, then put into the chat card.
Hey,
Hey,
Gladys.
Gladys. I think that is about all I had to talk about right now today. Oh, another good thing about using out these quilted postcards. Hey, Regina. Another good thing about making up these quilted postcards is it's a great way of using up your scrap batting. And yes, this is batik right here, and this is batik right here. This here is normal quilt cotton, a fat quarter that I got from Dollar Tree. I couldn't find a whole lot of my scrap fabrics that had colors that would work with this, except for this one here so far. Let's see, everybody's starting to enter. So yeah, if you would like to be entered into the giveaway, do you think they will open up more spots for the ones that are sold out? There are some, Regina, that are sold out that they are getting more of the batik fabric. More of the fabric lines and everything and all. I know I think it's one of the blue batiks. I think. I can't remember which one that Cotton Cut cited on their Facebook page, but one of the batiks, I think it's a blue one, they're getting more fabric for and will be restocked soon. But I would say just post up a comment on their Facebook page and tag them asking if they are going to be restocking any of the ones that are sold out. And they may or may not answer you. I can't say for sure, but I do believe they posted that one of the blue batiks would be getting restocked. That they can get more of that one. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was like a Hoffman or something.
Susan, you don't have to put the exclamation point before that.
Oh, yep. Thank you, Michelle. I didn't even catch that. And then, so if you do sign up, then please, all I ask is that you use my code, my referral code, as it'll get you a free gift. Don't they usually have a waiting list you can sign up for in case they restock? I don't know, Katie. This is my first time being an ambassador, but I believe so. I think, let me look at my paperwork here, see if it tells me so I can answer that for you. Okay, as always, okay, so that's for backing with extra fabrics.
My mom's sending me more ideas on Facebook Messenger on things to do with my old jeans. Not that I have many old jeans at the moment.
Yeah, Katie, I'm not really for sure. I would say just take a look on there, see what they do, see if it offers the waiting list. They used to be, but may not be doing it anymore. I'm not really for sure. I would say just reach out to Cotton Cuts and find out. You could always post a question on their Facebook group or email them, and they do answer like same day most of the time. Anytime I've ever had to email them on anything, of any questions or anything, I've always, within 24 hours, I have my answer. I did stump Paula yesterday, though. So I was like, okay, I'm like, if the ambassadors don't know what they're getting until they receive it, how do we go about ordering our wide back backing if we want the wide back backing? So I emailed her and asked her that. And she's like, that's a really good question that we did not think about. She goes, I'm out of the office today, so reach back out to me on Monday and I'll have an answer for you. I'm like, sounds good. I'm like, leave it to a new ambassador to try and stump them.
Well, they can't think of everything, so everybody else has to ask the questions to, and
Oh,
maybe
definitely. That's the reason why I love throwing ideas and stuff off of the wall with you, Mike, Melissa, and Janet, because never know what you guys might think of that I missed.
exactly. And when I'm doing the weekly block with Donna, I'm showing y'all the colors to see if my vision is,
Yeah, and there
looking
was actually
right
one
or
week.
just weird.
Exactly. And there was one week I was like, I really don't know about that colors, but I didn't say nothing. And once you put it together, I'm like, ooh.
Oh, the one where I put the one color in the corners.
Yes. Because I was like, it's like all the colors were so gorgeous together. And then you had like this one like lime green or something, Hawaiian green somehow. And I was like, I don't know about this. But I liked when you put it in the corners and everything, it really made everything else pop. Don't think there's a waiting list. It won't let me click on the marina because it's sold out. Okay, I would say just wait and see or email them and see if they're restocking any of them. Because if they're going to restock any of them, they might be able to let you know. I don't know for sure. I can't say for sure, but I would say just email them. It can't hurt to email or to post in the Facebook group. Because
Hey,
they
Laura.
do. Hey, Laura, how you doing, girl? If you want to be at my sale today, Laura, or anyone else that has not registered, it is at 1 p.m. today. So in 2 hours from now, you need to fill out the registration. If you are a Quasar Pete's member, then you will get the link for that in the Quasar Pete's messenger chat. I'll be posting that in there about 12 o'clock. And it'll be open for you guys to join in about 12:30 if you want. The sale won't start till 1 o'clock. We're going to go over the rules and everything and how it's all going to work about 1 o'clock. And then me and Michelle are going to jump into selling our stuff or offering our stuff to sell. There will be pre-order and customization options for myself. I know Michelle's offering pre-order. I don't know if she's going to offer customization or not. That's totally up to her on her stuff. But this is one type of item that I will be selling. Anybody that would like to get a quilted postcard from me, enter into the chat card for the chance to what, Big Brother? You stumped
I know,
me.
I'm like scratching my head on that one.
I'm like, rules? 2 enter, 1 leaves. Okay.
Oh, have a piece
Aw.
of cake for me, Laura.
Yes. And Laura, we could always get together on a Zoom some other time and everything to show you the stuff. Oh, death match. He's so goof.
Now it
Let's
makes
see here. Okay, so enter into the chat card if you would like to have the chance to win my first quilted postcard that has my sticker on the back. I will send this out to anyone. All you gotta do is hit into the chat card to enter into the giveaway. And nobody wants a card?
yeah, there's only been like 5 people enter or something like that.
It's 7 now. Laura just entered. So far I have Laura, Mike, Diana, Cherie, Susan, Regina, and Andrea. Anybody else that wants to enter, I'll give you 1 more minute to put into the chat card. Let's see. I don't know how many people we got watching because I'm not looking at all that. But come on, come on. Don't be shy. And if you don't win, Katie says, sorry, not multitasking well today. Girl, yes, Laura, my favorite. I decided that my signature shape is Hetsies because I love them so much. They're so pretty. You can make so many beautiful things out of Hetsies, and it is also the signature shape of honeybees. I mean, come on, of honeycomb. A little bribery, fresh eggs, and jars of homemade tomato soup. See, Susan could actually bribe me because she's local. Hey, Katie, Heather, and Janet all entered. All right, I'm going to do the draw. And the winner is Laura.
Yay, Laura.
Congratulations, Laura. I just need you to email me your mailing address so I can get that out to you. And if you do exclamation, I think it's mail.
My mail.
My
Exclamation.
mail. Okay.
Mail.
Yeah, if you do exclamation my mail, then that would give you my email address if you don't already have it. And so that right there, you can be able to email me your shipping address and or mailing address, and I would get that mailed out to you, my love. So I'm going to put a little sticker on here so that way there I know that this goes to you. Pencil, pencil, pencil.
Laura says she's got your email saved, so that's good.
Yep. I thought she had it, but I wasn't for sure. So, Laura, I got your name on here, so this is going to go to you, sweetheart. And I think we're going to call it quits for right now. I am going to go potty and refill my coffee and get me something to eat, get the puppies some lovin's. And then I am going to get busy getting everything ready to go and set up in here for my sale. So y'all make sure you come back for the sale. If you're a peep, the link will be in the description box here shortly. Or in the, not description box, but the link for the Zoom sale will be posted in my Quasar peeps. Uh-oh, who's in trouble?
Caramel. Not that a single drop hit him because it all came back this way.
It's always the tabby.
The darn orange cats.
Yes, it's always those orange cats getting into messes. I seen you grabbing that. I'm like, oh, someone getting it. Okay. So I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. I will be doing English paper pasting tomorrow morning as for something different, change it up a little bit. And then next week we'll go back to my hand quilting. Just wanted to change it up a little bit for this week. So I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. Unless you're at my sale, then I'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Michelle, for coming on with me.
Oh, it was a pleasure, as always.
Hey, let's see here. I got to end it on. Come on.